Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday night, and you know what that means. We are live and in effect, and they're ready for the long weekend. Memorial Day is coming up on Monday. Let's not forget the reason for that holiday. It's not just about hamburgers and hot dogs and the like. It's about remembering those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms here in the United States. Welcome, everybody. We've got a good crowd popping in, 4 already. Good to see you guys. Welcome. We've got Hell Creek Trading. Grow Mechanic is here. Hello, Grow. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Savoy Truffle, Sky Pilot, and Benny Barker are here. Welcome, guys. Good to see you indeed. Very good. Let's find a way here. We're going to let me get my boilerplate stuff. I need to minimize some windows and make this happen. Got to get it out. Got to get it through here. Where are we at? Never find. I need to put this down here so I can get this and grab this. Very good indeed. All right. Hope everybody's doing well. Sign Up is here. Natman is here. Welcome, Voodoo Scratch. Scott is here. Hello, Scott. Good to see you. Scott Kahala. And way deep inside is here, too. And so is Eric Hoffner. Hello, Eric. Good to see you, sir. All right. Let's get back here to the nitty-gritty and see what people are saying in some of the comments. Well, most of these are going to be from the news that has been all the rage on YouTube today and on social media platforms about what the Mint has done. And every time this happens, it gets more and more frustrating for those of us who accumulate. As collectors, you know. And I think the Mint is using the silver shortage as a way to excuse themselves and wrongfully cite stackers out there too. It's a conflation. There's interesting indeed. All right, Squatter is here. Good to see you. Keeping it real, reeling in some silver. Charles Slaughter is here from Montana. Welcome. Good to see you. Elliot is here. The Razamanaz is present and accounted for, and Joseph is here. Good to see you. Some relatively new peoples here, relatively new folks. Elliot, I don't think you're first here. The first time I've seen you here too. All right, silver shortage Sal or no singing Sal. There you go. Exactly. One of the two. All right, very good. So Gunderson says, but according to that bloke in a wig on Kitco TV, they have loads of silver on Comex. Nothing to see here. Is he fibbing? Well, I think he's taking sort of an extreme other position. The metals focus group did say that the Comex did have more silver than what people thought. The LBMA did not. They miscalculated big time. But the Comex, I believe, does have some. But anyways, it's whether you believe the numbers, right? I guess. Let's see here. Hung Nguyen says federal agencies usually a lot slower and improve computer infrastructure than private industries. Silver gold shortage is real as more government are increasing their purchases as the dollar becomes devalued over time. Well, yes, but the thing is the amount of silver that is used for industrial or investment grade is a fraction of what the total silver output is for other uses, to the tune of like 25% or so, 25 or 30%. And all this silver squeezing that's going on, it may bump it up another 5-10%, which is just enough to cause great stress on the manufacturing of those products. But it's not depleting the whole silver reserves out there. That's the difference. That's the thing people need to understand. All right, very good. Friday already. I won't say it's not so because it is so, chiefly. It is definitely Friday. Very good. But yes, it is Friday. I'm going out tomorrow morning along with my brother on about a Silver Air Patrol cadets to distribute U.S. flags at the Veterans Cemetery. A good lesson for the kids. Very good. That is definitely a good lesson for sure. And remember what's really important. Indeed, and what people had died for fighting for this country is being lost mainly from, well, enemies from within. I mean, good grief. I talked to a scammer the other day on the phone, and you know, found out that he actually supports Hamas. He actually seriously supports Hamas. Had a serious discussion with him actually, and that's scary that he supports Hamas and terrorist organizations that are literally anti-American. Yes, it is. Very good. All right. DD says Sal is so wealthy he drives an inconspicuous ride. Now that's badass. All right, thank you, sir. He's talking about my little Honda Civic there. I don't have a highfalutin car. That's okay. As long as it gets me where I need to go and it's reliable, that's the most important thing to me. I care not what it looks like. And I do like to have semi-decent gas mileage too, if I can. But yes, indeed. That's what it's about. I don't need anything fancy in that regard. Good to see. All right, a lot of good folks popping in here more. All right, good evening to Jeff Crumpler. Debt of gratitude for those of you who serve. That's right. Thanks to all who serve. Brian is here. Good to see. Lisa Bibby. Yes, indeed. Hope everybody has a great Memorial Day weekend. It is a long weekend. We remember those who've fallen in the service to our country here. Silver Wolverine, just got done watching your newest video. Thanks. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Silver Wolverine. Appreciate that, my friend. Silver Wolverine, I think, was the first on this news. He posted it overnight. So it's pretty wild. This thing comes in the dark of the night, this stuff there. But anyways, all right, let's see here. Eat all your fish. Good to see Fish. Welcome, my friend. And Blue is here. And Platinum Beast is here. All right. Welcome, welcome. Good to see all you guys. Colonic Stacker is here. Welcome, guys. Oh, let's see here. Hugo Boss. We got Sign Up is here. And a lot of good folks. Appreciate you all being here. Tomcat says, dump your Bitcoin, buy silver. All right. A lot of people I've been hearing about doing that, cashing out Bitcoin profits to buy gold and silver. I think that's good. The most stable form of wealth out there is gold and then silver, I think. WD-40, thanks for your order. Rest assured you'll get it someday. Yeah, no, I'll tell you what, it actually puts me into question about the order. Will it go through? But I guess hopefully it's been confirmed, so we shall see. Good to see Harvey Greensman. Good to see you. Welcome. And Rob B is here too. Hello, Rob B. Welcome. Glad you're here. Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda. I just got a message notification from AppMex. The 2021 American Silver Eagle Type 2 is now pre-sale for $39.92. Wow. Yes, indeed. And Donald correctly says plus tax and shipping unless you spend over a certain amount of money depending on your state. Good to see It's All Good. And Voodoo Scratch, good to see you guys. Munch a lot. Have a little Jim Beam with your coffee. Yeah, I need to try that sometime. That would be kind of an interesting combination. Probably just a little dab of the Jim Beam in there. Donald Martin, who's new to stacking, should I buy 10th ounce gold? With the premiums being the way they are, I would avoid those for now. I would stack a little. I would look for probably the old LMU, Latin Monetary Unit gold. The 20 francs, they're 0.1867, fine. And you get those for very little over spot, even today, even these days. All right, very good. Let's see here. I never did get the email from the Mint. The only people that clicked remind me on the June 1st and 7th releases got it. I actually got it, Silver Wolverine, and I didn't click on that remind me button. So yeah, maybe it went into your spam folder. Check there. Yeah, some people are saying that they may recall the order, and raise the prices. I hope not. Boy, that would not be good. All right. Let's move forward here as we get into this here. We've got, hey, Over Here is here. Good to see Over Here. Yes, indeed. Yeah, when I got them from JM Bullion, I forgot what they were, what the pre-order was. Let's see, it was like $36 or $37, but I'm not sure. Thank you, Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda, by the way. Spice it up with Captain. There you go. Yes, indeed. People sure are running with that silver shortage line. Now silver should be valued at 400% more. Exactly. That's right. If there was an actual silver shortage, silver would be through the roof for sure. And there's no amount of manipulation that could stop that for sure. If there was an actual silver shortage, prices would skyrocket. But what is silver sitting at? Silver sitting at 20. Well, let's see what silver's sitting at. No amount of manipulation can keep silver down if there's an actual silver shortage. Sitting at $28.04. Silver gold ratio 68.13. I'm sorry, folks, but those numbers don't lie. That proves there's no silver shortage, folks. There is no silver shortage. All right, very good. And as we move on up here, Anaya says, I personally think there might be a quality control issue. It's happened before. I believe they would have already purchased the planchets for this run. If they really cared about the customer, they would not order to bullion dealers first with a 10 limit household. I agree, Anaya. That's right. And yes, and you're right, Anaya. There very well could be a quality control issue, and they're not just telling us about it. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. Very good. Good to see Native Stacker. Welcome. And Donald in New Mexico is here. Good to see Donald. Hope you're doing well, sir. Please rate guitarist Rob Cavastani of Death Angel. Yes, I've heard some Death Angel, but not quite as. I mean, they're a classic thrash band from many years gone by, but I never kind of really got into them a whole lot. Now, Dark Angel was awesome. That was a great group. That was Gene Hoglan's project, Dark Angel. I kind of more moved towards the Dark Angel side as far as that. But Death Angel was pretty cool, and he's pretty good. And stuff I've heard from him, I rate him a solid 6, maybe 7, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. Lisa Bibby just got my order of 1 ounce Eagles and a 1 buffalo of gold. I'm having a great Friday. That is an awesome Friday. Yes, indeed. Way to go, Lisa Bibby. Your first 1 ounce gold buffalo. I think it's your first. Way to go. That's awesome. Very good. Very cool. All right. Dan Stambaugh says, thanks for the information, Sal. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate you watching. And let's see here. The men is driving me crazy. I know, Bill 457. They are me too. Driving me crazy. Michael Price says, the U.S. Mint letter has as much merit as the CDC releasing guidance that you don't have to wear socks anymore with your sandals. There you go. Exactly, Michael Price. Exactly right. Very good. Boris Bulliak says, the criminal manipulation of the Comex is laid bare in front of the eyes to all who can see. I'd love to see the criminal manipulation of the Comex. I'd love to see that, because I don't see it. I've got eyes that are open. Here are the U.S. Mint officially admitting to a silver shortage. Well, hey, if you don't believe the Comex, but you believe the Mint, I don't know. Unlike the Perth Mint, which lied. Okay, so who's lying and who's not? If it fits a narrative, a certain narrative, I guess that's where we're gonna disseminate truth. I don't think that way. And then the LBMA, big oopsie they made. Yeah, exactly. The manipulation is so obvious, it should be prosecutable. Is there any product that goes down in price when there's less of it and demand? That's just it. There is no silver shortage. And I think that, and again, it's not a slam on you, Boris. I mean, because I understand, where you're coming from, but there's a lot of people out there pushing this thing, and I think the Mint is capitalizing on it as an excuse, and that's what really burns me up about it, because they're feeding into that. But in reality, they've mentioned it. David J. Ryder himself even mentioned it before. It was about an issue with getting blanks, not actual silver. Silver is not in a shortage. But yes, indeed. So, but I don't know. I think I'm more inclined to believe the Comex than I am the Mint at this point. But anyways, Runner Hull says, your government at work. There you go. Exactly right. Good. Hello. Good to see you, son of a silver stacker. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, that's right. People believe the truth they want to be true. And again, I think that's just it. It's confirmation bias is what it's called. And I do want to be open-minded about everything, including manipulation, and including this whole idea of the silver shortage. I'd love to see. I think a lot of people are just confused about that term, really, when it's all said and done. Chris in SoCal says, I definitely like that they're trying to fix their system issues because everyone who buys early complains about it. But yes, you have to wonder whether it's really the system issues or a silver shortage. Well, it's not the silver shortage, I don't think, unless they're just poor planning on getting the blanks. But I would think that they would just come out and say, hey, we stopped this because we can't get blanks. We had trouble with the manufacturing, and that people could understand. If there's a logistical supply issues, and that's really the term I would have used is not silver shortage. I would have used logistical supply issues. Logistical or silver blanks, getting the blanks. That's probably what I would have done, what I've said. Mario Luigi says, so blame the shortage on the people. Well, it's where the shortage of the products are because people are buying. And yes, it is the people's fault. Of course it's the people's fault. Who else is going to create the shortage? The people. Not that there's anything wrong with that, as Seinfeld said. It's just the way it is. That's really the bottom line is people are buying it. And when people buy and it creates this big demand, prices increase because product is hard to find. It's got to be done quickly. Anyways, but yeah, so we'll see here. David Bagley, Freemasons run the government. All right. Don't know about that, but anyways, okay. Let's see. And algorithm food from Martin Olson. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate that. It just keeps getting better, doesn't it? That's right, Grant. And more. We shall see how it goes. Hello, Silver Hair Stacker. Good to see you. Welcome. Silver Heist is here. Good to see Silver Heist. The Platinum Beast is here. At $85 per coin, the mint could just buy all the dealers 100-ounce bars and still make plenty of profit. That's true, exactly. I guess they don't have the resources to make the blanks. I don't know. But shoot, with that kind of price increase, you would think they could. That's nuts. Good to see all you guys. Avoid Truffle. Ziggy is here. Crazy silver demand. Yes. We saw this crazy. Yeah. We probably didn't see it. It's probably worse now, to be honest. We probably have worse demand now, but it was pretty bad back then. In fact, I talked about it in my most recent video about the demand back in 2009, 10. All right. Hey, Razvan Balachia. Thank you so much, Baleta. Thank you so much for the super chat. $4.99, first one of the night. Good to see you. Van is here. Good to see. Long time no see. Welcome, Van. How you doing? Colonic Stacker. Mint Director David J. Ryder versus Queen guitarist Brian May. Well, considering that Brian May plays guitar with a Royal Mint, a sixpence, the ones from the 40s, those are the ones that he plays, then I'm going to have to give it to Brian May because he can whip it out. That's not easy to do, to play guitar with a coin. And that's how he plays. So I'm going to give it to Brian May. All right, first kilo on order for Lisa Bibby. Congratulations. That's awesome. Yes, indeed. If the issue is about getting blanks, you should just come to the live chat. And there's a lot of blanks on it. There you go. That's right, exactly. All right, very good. Hello, Bew. Palmer, Coin Hunter. Good crowd here tonight. Appreciate you guys. I think the mint should create their own blanks. Really. I mean, I don't know. Source the silver in bars and then just make their own blanks. I think that would make things more efficient, but I don't know. But maybe it would be too costly to get the infrastructure set up, but I don't know. Vatos Logo says Chuck Biscuits is the best drummer ever, from Danzig fame. I don't know, did he play in Sam Hain too in the Misfits? I'm not sure, but I know him from Danzig. Chuck Biscuits is also you know what, it might be John Christ, who's a guitar player for Danzig. Is a big breakfast cereal fan. Loves breakfast cereal. Don't know, especially Count Chocula and stuff like that. Silver Scientist just bought a portable solar panel and dehydrated food. There you go. Way to go. Nice. Nicely done. Silver Scientist. Good job. I might look into something like that too. U.S. Mint has been shooting blanks. That's right. Oh my gosh. Good to see you guys. All right, let's get back into the comments here. We have got Gaming Ball says, the Mint explained the basics of economics. Supply and demand wasn't used as an excuse. The thing is, they didn't talk about what that meant. It's, yes, basic supply and demand that they should have accounted for. Whenever they release a product and a mintage, they should, really, as somebody had said, they should have already have had those in place. And the silver shortage was an excuse that was covering for the other more serious problem, which was the website. So I disagree completely. Karis Ravenhill, good to see Karis here again. And I can show you my collection of hospital-grade toilet papers and uncirculated grade. Exactly right. Well, I'm done stacking silver video. Very, very good. Sal, trade that rhodium bar for gold. Oh, man. Now I'm going to hold on to that rhodium bar. Just for the collection's sake. But yes, indeed. I could have bought a lot of gold with it, though, for sure. Welcome. All right. Tim Peters says, so pleased with the fake Comex silver close picks today. Slow and steady wins. There you go. Exactly right. Slow and steady wins the race. Get the blank out of here, says Bill 457. That's right. Andrew McCumber says, who wants to bet they will raise the price on them as well? I wouldn't, at this day and age, it would not surprise me. And if they do, people are going to be hopping mad for sure. They will be hopping mad. Pitiful excuse indeed, says T the Silver Stacker. Yes, indeed, I agree. Yes, indeed. And we've got Silver Heist says, in Coin World interview about Morgan and Peace dollars on May 7th, Ryder said the Mint was able to secure 1,075,000 total planchets. So they previously said that they had dollar-sized silver dollar acquired and earmarked. So not a silver shortage, but a big demand for somewhat limited mintage coins. Really, a website bot problem. Now, I missed that. Actually, in my research I did today, on my most recent video, I quoted a Coin World article. I must have missed that or skipped over that, but they had over 1 million planchets for the dollar size silver acquired and earmarked. In other words, the silver dollar, not the silver eagle size. Wow, that is something else. So they were able to secure over 1 million planchets. Amazing. But does securing the planchets mean that they are acquired and earmarked as in their possession, or are they are reserved for production? I don't know. Either way, it's better than the excuse for getting now. That's crazy. Thanks, Silver Heist. Daniel Cronin, they should have done these 2021 Morgan and Peace dollars in 1 ounce, not about a half ounce for $85. Well, I agree they should have. I think that would have made it a lot easier if they did it on the Peace dollar size, but I think on the Silver Eagle size, that'd make it easier on them. But I think for those of us who are collectors, I think this size is good, and they probably should have done them in 90%. But the problem is if they were to do them that way, the big size, a lot of collectors would probably not be happy with that. I would rather see them this size, the 26 millimeter size or whatever that it is, and make them 1 ounce and make them thicker. I think that would be pretty cool, but that would involve a lot more customization of the blanks and manufacturing, and that'd be pretty hard to do. William Goebel, if there's a shortage of silver, why does Kitco have plenty for sale? There ain't no shortage. There you go. All right. And I haven't even checked to see, but I agree. There's no shortage of silver. All right, very good. Maria Chin sold all my AMC stock today. Party time. Nice. All right. Good job, Maria. Party time here. Let's all party. Hope Maria was able to cash out big time on that with a great profit. Probably a good time to get out as it went up and then it went down again. Secure, not clear. But May 7th article was the quote about challenges, Peace Morgan's, but he bragged about getting 1 million planches to spread around PD estimates. Interesting. Okay. Wow. All right. Isn't the U.S. Mint using commemorative planchets for the Morgan and Peace Arch? Yes, because those are the same exact size. The commemorative dollar planchets are now 999 fine silver, and they're the same ones. So when they were getting those million, that's probably spread out between all of the different options for the Morgan and Peace and the commemorative dollars, which this year are going to be the Space Shuttle, Kristen McAuliffe dollars, and the law enforcement dollars. All the different varieties of those. Those are the ones for this year. So that's probably what he's talking about there. And of course, those dollars have a mintage limit of what, 400,000 or something like that. But yes, indeed, commemoratives equals Morgans and Peace. Yes, indeed, that's right. But that's right, Son of a Silver Stacker. And Son of a Silver Stacker, and I mentioned that in my most recent video, he's the one that's talking about that they have to acquire them at spot price. But if they have to get them at spot price, that means they must have some sort of contract with these blank producers. Because the blank producers have got to make money for their efforts to be able to produce these blanks. The mint's got to make it worthwhile for them as a supplier for these blanks. And there's 3 different ones in several different states that they're dealing with. So it's interesting to see how that plays out and how they are under contract, because especially if they have to acquire them at spot, there must be some incentive for them to be able to produce those aside from the regular demand where they can make more money in other facets. So in other words, Sunshine Minting, we know, was one of the suppliers. So we'll see that. Hello, Fabian T. Good to see you, Fabian. Yes, indeed. Welcome, Fabian T. And it was nice. Gold did close up above $1,900 now. Shot up here, late trading. 1904.50, and silver's at 28.04. Gold to silver ratio, though, is still at 68.13. Well, thank you, Son of a Silver Stacker. Hey, I appreciate you and your knowledge and everything that you do, all the news that you provide on the mint stuff. Definitely appreciate you, sir. And you're a gentleman and a scholar, too. Probably more of a scholar than I am, so I appreciate it. Shan is here. Hello, Shan. Good to see you. Tomcat is here. A lot of good folks joining us here today as we go through. We're kind of raging on the mint here today, but hey, I'm not anti-U.S. Mint. I just think that the way they've handled themselves in the last couple of years on some of these great demand products have been subpar. But it's meant to be constructive criticism to the U.S. Mint. I'd actually love to interview somebody from the U.S. Mint to talk about these issues, but I would never, ever, if an official from the U.S. Mint ever came here for an interview, I would certainly treat them with the utmost respect. I would ask hard questions, but I think it would be a great service. I think it would be nice to see the Mint more engaged in other social media platforms like this to cover some of these issues, other than the traditional facets like going through, the regular publications and resources that they have. Blue, greetings, Uncle Sal. How are you? Doing well. Good to see you, Blue. Very, very good. Vogus says, thanks for the video. I appreciate it because I live next to the Pacific Ocean. I'd love to know how are the premiums in the other states. So let's explore. All right, very good. Thank you, my friend. Yes, indeed, Vogus. Appreciate you, sir. Very, very much. All right. HD, Dinah Lowrider. Special thanks to all of our veterans here and gone. You're not forgotten. That's exactly right. Very true. We certainly appreciate those who have served and those who we've lost in war, for sure. All right. Silver Surfer says, I see FOMO and FUD all over the silver stacking community. I'm packing the kayak, fishing gear, ice cooler, spending the next few days on Padre Island. I don't care about what the U.S. Mint does anymore. Hats off to Provident for delivering my St. Gaudens 1 ounce silver rounds 2 days earlier. Nice, good job, Silver Surfer. Appreciate that. All right, and Natman, very good. Thank you so much for the 20 kroners there, Natman. I think there's a kroners. Send my cat had surgery this week. Send me gold. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I hope he did okay. For the kitty there, Natman. Hope he's gonna be all right. Yes, indeed. Wow. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, sir. Hello, Coins A to Z. Good to see you. ECP is here. Good to see East Coast Prospecting. Hope you're doing well, sir. Yes, indeed. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I probably complain about the Mint more than anyone, but I still buy their stuff. Yeah, I know. I do too. I'm gonna probably still be buying too, but I just know that any criticism that I give to the Mint, if any of the Mint officials ever watch, it's meant to be totally constructive. It's not out of spite or, I mean, you'll sense frustration in my voice, and I'm sure the same thing with Silver Wolverine too. But yes, indeed. All right, very good. And Cybercurrent Twitcher is here too. Premiums are outrageous for silver under a kilo. Yes, they are, Mario. Mario, I agree. Luigi, that's right. Exactly. Dissident Aggressor says it's funny to watch people complain about the U.S. Mint. Yes. Yep. And I'm one of them, right? As a collector, though, we're kind of at their mercy, right? Mitch Batten, for the price they are charging, I thought they would be going out and mining it themselves to get it on the market. I know, I tell you, it seems like they could have, I don't know, it does seem like that they could have probably produced these blanks on their own. Love Button's here, good to see you. Barbara Carbone says, hey Sal, 5 months is a very long delay. One would have presumed the Mint could have anticipated this. I wonder what really goes on behind the scenes. And, you know, that's just it, too. I want to keep my mind open about the possibility of what could be going on behind the scenes at the Mint, for sure. So maybe there's something we just don't know that they're not telling us. I don't know. But anyways. But I think they should if there was. At least to some extent. They don't have to go in the weeds, but tell us something. Colonic Stacker, former Mint Director Edmund C. Moy, is a patriot. I agree. And he was a pretty good Mint director too. I mean, he wasn't perfect, but I think he had done well. I mean, good grief, his accomplishment for the 2009 Ultra High Relief Double Gold Eagle, I think was monumental. That was a monumental task, and he made it happen. And it's a great coin. That is one of going to be a classic for the ages, for sure. All right. All right, Silver Surfer says, I told you guys that the U.S. Mint was suffering from a case of Robinitis, but no, nobody seems to get the analogy. So quit sniveling and buy a tube of butt-ache cream next time you want to deal with the U.S. Mint. What'd you expect from the U.S. government? That's right, Silver Surfer. That's exactly right. All right, behind the scenes, they are wasting their tax dollars. That's right, Dissident Aggressor. That's exactly right. They sure are. Well, and the U.S. Mint is one of the few agencies that actually does make a profit, but the profit they make is a molecule in the drop of the bucket for going towards our national debt. Good to see Silversmith. Fabian T, next time U.S. Mint will need to specify not the month, but the year in which they will ship. That's right, exactly. Oh my gosh. Yes, indeed. That's right. Crazy. There's Silver Surfer. Okay. And let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. Gordon Kistler says, there is no silver shortage. The only shortage is in people's common sense. That's right. That's exactly right. And where are we at here? David Carlisle is here. Good to see David Carlisle. VT Rider, U.S. Mint, buy now, pay now, get it in 4 months. That's right, exactly. Doesn't the U.S. Mint, by law, have to always have coins available, and who would prosecute them? Well, for the Silver Eagles, they have to produce those to demand. They have to produce those to demand. That man says slurp for Barb. Okay, here we go. We're going to slurp for Barb because we don't see her or Terry here at this hour. So we will slurp to kind of get them here to reverberate across the interwebosphere to maybe get them to swing on by here. We shall see. Borderland Stacker says the Mint doesn't give one F about the customers. If they did, they wouldn't give dealers first shot at buying releases in bulk and sell them at an even more inflated price. Well, you know, I tell you, I don't know who comes up with these pricing strategies, but the price increases that we've seen over the last year have been unprecedented. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know the whole history of the price increases over the whole history of the Mint, but man, these are huge increases they've done. I don't know. I can't speak to it. Maybe there's something I don't know, but I'm more inclined to believe that based off of their reasons for raising those prices, the very few reasons they've given, that one could come to that conclusion that they don't care about us. You know what I mean? Because yes, the U.S. Mint is not really in business to make money. They're just not in business to lose money. They're to provide a service based off of the demand from the public, but also their constitutional mandate. That's their job. It's not to make money. It's not to lose money. So I don't get it. I don't even, anyways. Silver's up 1 cent, says Derek Pascal. All right. Today I had to choose between buying 7 ounces of gold or 400 shares of TCNNF cannabis stock. Guess which one I bought? Oh, I'm going to guess you bought the cannabis stock. Since gold is getting close to the all-time high, there may be some opportunity in the cannabis stock. That's my guess. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. The Silver Sliver, U.S. Mint charge is no longer pending on my card, and my Mint says it's on back order. Yeah, I think that was done in order just to make sure that you were good for it. I think that's what that was about, those charges. Yeah, I don't think anybody believes they're going to get their coins anytime soon. Even though the card said June 13th. It's like, what was that about? Silver Wolverine, I brought that up in my video today. The dealers need to stand in line with the rest of us. No lobbying allowed to get 10% first. I agree. Silver Wolverine. That really burned me up too. That Mint has made so many freaking mistakes under David J. Ryder's leadership. I mean, anybody with a modicum of common sense that doesn't even, they're literally so blind. I don't know how else to say it. Or they're just, what's the term? Clueless, obtuse. I don't know. They're just, all right, I was right. All right, okay, Fabian, very good. I was right. Good job. I hope you do well with those stocks, by the way, sir. No worries, Silver Sliver. Appreciate it. All right, Monty, 2021 is turning into a real crap show. I have no trust or confidence in them, Sal. Very unfortunate once again. Thanks for the video. Yes, pretty disappointing, I must say. Anyways, all right, very good. And let's see. Okay, Coin Jeremy says, I bet they will raise the price when they come back. They realize how much of a demand there is for these coins. And if they do, there's going to be a poopy storm like we've never seen before if they do that. But it would not surprise me at this point. They've done about everything wrong with the releases since 2019. It's just insane in the membrane. Let's see here. There's a new Biden 1 ounce silver round on JM Bullion. I wouldn't bother. Yeah, I probably will pass on that too. All right. Chris Redfield says, they said this years ago, though. All right. What did they say years ago about the silver shortage? Well, but at that time, it was, well, I covered that in my latest video. It was a different situation. It was a much different situation. Prepper Days is here. Appreciate that. He says, $2. Appreciate that super chat. He says, a weekly break above $28 is good, right? Yes, it is. That's a good sign. $28 as a psychological level. If we can hold that for long enough, I think that's going to bode well for silver. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. All right, there you go. Thank you, Silver Heist. You got it. He remembers that from that gets you into solitary confinement if you're under that warden. I like to think the last thing that went through his head, other than that bullet, was, I don't know, his wife's pie or something. I don't know. Down in New Mexico, at the Salty Eagle. I got to sing you a song about that. Is Eric Hoffner still here? All right, yeah, stay tuned. I might make a video of it. Lynette Zhang is predicting $600 silver. Keith Myers, says $1,000. Oh boy, I know, they go crazy. And then, see, the thing is some of these guys, and Keith Neumeyer, he's obviously in the silver mining First Majestic, and so it's understandable. He's very bullish, always has been on silver, where it's going to go. But I don't know. I think that those kind of calls can be, I don't know, irresponsible. Some people, for some people, especially when they don't come true, you know what I mean? And likely they won't come true. If they do come true, there's going to be a whole lot of world of hurt. And the silver is going to be the last thing on your mind if silver goes to $600 an ounce. Our currencies are probably going to collapse at that point, especially at the rate it's going. I mean, good grief. We went to, what was it, in 1980? If you adjust for inflation, under $200 an ounce, if you adjust it for inflation, for a very small amount of time. Very small amount of time. But let's see here. Eddie L. says, still believe there's no cabal or conspiracy? They don't even try to hide it. Well, why don't I see it then? Manufacturing paper supply is indeed delivering and removing unbelievable quantities at exactly the right time, exceeding legal contract limits, mistaking inventory numbers, saying in their own words, tamp down and control the price. Well, I would think that if we know the thing with the LBMA, what they did, that needs to be investigated, I think. I think that's a big enough error that needs to be investigated. I'm not close enough to say that was a manipulative technique to suppress the price of silver. If so, it would have done so for such a short amount enough of a time, and it would have been so transparent that that would have triggered an investigation. I still think it should trigger an investigation. But the other stuff, I don't think they can do it. Every asset that's traded out there has much more exceeding paper supply than the physical behind it. All of them do. But I don't think there's any evidence of a cabal to suppress the price of silver for a long period of time. You can find from within organizations to be able to adjust the price based off of spoofing, like what we saw JP Morgan do, and they were fined $970 or some odd $1 million for that. But that kind of manipulation can go up or down. They're doing it for their own selfish reasons to profit. All right. Let's see here. Voodoo Scratch says 143rd the blanks are getting delivered from China. Oh my gosh, I hope not. That would not be good. No, I don't think it is. All right, Silver Scientist says, well, the above ground supply has been hit hard, and with rising fuel costs, it will be more expensive to mine. I predict a nice uptrend in silver's future. I'm not a financial advisor, and I advise only buying what you can afford. Amen. And I am bullish on silver too. I really am, based off of the natural market forces that will come into play. So yes, indeed, and I do think it's going to go up. I still think that it'll hit $30 sometime this year, between 30 and 35. We'll see. The U.S. men must be in the branch of the military. Hurry up and wait. I don't get the question. Let's see here. Derek thinks we might see $30 silver before July 4th. I think it's a good possibility. It's a very good possibility. All right. Fabian. Thank you, Fabian, for the super chat. He says, Sal, here's a couple of beers for Memorial Day. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that, sir. Very kind of you indeed, my friend. I'll kick one back for you, my brother. Appreciate that so much. Very, very much. Silver Smith says a guy who worked the Comex said manipulation is very real. Now, does he mean suppression or the manipulation? And who is that? You know, another thing too, you have to wonder some of these employees may be jaded, or you know, I don't know. You know how in people that work in presidential administrations, they leave because they're mad, and then they say bad things about the company or about the president, if that could be the case too. But hey, I'm open-minded about it. I just would like to see proof of it, documented evidence of it. And I think that if there was proof, it would be investigated by the authorities. But I know people don't trust the authorities either because they think they're in on it. Was it the CTFG? Gaz Grill is here. Good to see you, Gaz Grill. All right. Appreciate you guys. All right. First, on this video, why I don't buy the U.S. Mint silver shortage excuse. Thank you, Platinum Beast. Appreciate that, sir. All right. I'm thinking about what kind of beer I'm going to buy for this for Memorial Day. Thanks, Fabian, again for that. Appreciate you, brother. Don says, the letter is pretty clear about the delay is to resolve the web server issue due to demand. The mention of a silver shortage is just the setup to explain the demand issue. But what does it have to do with it? These are collector coins. And they're separate and apart in how the silver is accumulated in that regard. If the delay was due to silver shortage, they would have moved the release date. That has not happened. Only the pre-order dates were delayed. So it makes sense to me, and I think it's a good thing. First, they changed the per household allotment, and then they did this thing. And I was fine with that, too. I have no argument with them pausing it in order to fix it. There's no question. That's not the problem. But I think it was disingenuous of them to use silver shortage as a part of it. Native Stacker turning 21 again on Monday. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Yeah, 1,000 pounds guitar. Manipulation is real. Yes, manipulation is real from within organizations, but suppression has not been proven by anyone. I've not seen it anywhere. And JP Morgan's fines are based off the spoofing and manipulation from within their organization from the precious metals trading desk. Not suppression. There's a difference between price suppression and manipulation. I refer to it as macro manipulation and macro, which means across the board, across a cabal of different financial institutions, and then a conspiracy between financial institutions to suppress the price of silver. There's a big difference between the two. I don't think anybody can argue that there's not manipulation going on. We know it is, but the manipulation works both ways. I just not seen any evidence that there's been a long-term price suppression. But good to see a 1,000-pound guitar. Appreciate you being here, and thanks for your thoughts on that. Yes, indeed. All right. I feel like I have to explain that because people mention J.P. Morgan, and they conflate that with this with suppression. And that's not what J.P. Morgan was charged with. They weren't charged with suppressing precious metal prices over a period of years. They were charged with suppression they were charged with manipulating the prices up, spoofing, especially high-frequency trades, short periods of bursts of time in order to profit off of sales and buys of the futures markets. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good to see you guys. Okay. Moving ahead here. Liberty Bill. The U.S. Mint is big time into price gouging. I tell you, the prices they're charging are hard to explain, I must confess. All right. Good to see Ed Mole. There's Barbara Carbone. She's back. She changed her profile picture. Good to see her. Let's slurp in her honor. All right. A poopy storm. That reminds me, I have to clean my cat box. There you go. Clean that cat box. Kyle is here. Silver undergone 170 years of suppression all the way back to opium wars. All right. Fabian says, JP Morgan never get charged. They charge everyone. That's true. That's right. Well, the fines they had to pay were minuscule for sure. It was a slap on the wrist. There's no question. There should be jail time for them, I think. I really do. I think there should be jail time. All right. Ophi Matrix, good to see you, Ophi. Where silver Krugerrands are minted. I would assume the South African Mint, right? I would assume that would be where they're minted. And we've got My Kitten is a Black Belt saying hello. Hello, My Kitten. Alex Barber, they're too busy printing fake money. Yes, indeed. Well, the U.S. Mint is actually the only government institution that's printing real money. In other words, copper. Most of their coins they do are copper, save for the Lincoln cents, which are mostly zinc. But all the other denominations are mostly copper. Pretty well, 85%, 75% is the copper is still money. Kyle, not in South Africa. I wonder where they're minted. Interesting. They're minted in Krugerstan. There you go. Are they minted in Germany? I thought they were. I don't know. That's a good question. It's like the Somalian elephants are minted in Bavaria. Okay, Kyle is in South Africa. We import them. Okay, interesting. Where are the gold Krugerrands? Are the gold Krugerrands minted in the South African Mint? The Platinum Beast is still here. Good to see you, the Platinum Beast. Welcome. And Silver Mac is here. Hello, Silver Mac. Good to see you. They're fixing to have to pay up for the AMC short. That's right. Good to see Silver Mac. He's the Silver Mac daddy. I wonder if he ever, when he cooks out, if he has a hamburger patty. Yes, indeed. Good to see Silver Mac. All right. By the way, Silver Mac, that you were going to do some 3D printing with some silver. Did you ever get into that? He did some really cool stuff. You should check it out. I don't know if it's still up, but he actually made silver crystals. You know what I mean? It was wild. Silver crystals. Okay, gold is minted in the South African Mint. Okay, very good. Thank you. All right. I was minted in my mom's basement. But Silver Mac made these really cool silver crystals. That was fascinating. First time I'd ever seen that. And I think he was going to do 3D printing of molds and then pour silver into those. I think that is just so cool, using technology to be able to help do that kind of thing and for casting. Scammer time. You know, it's harder and harder. I can't the apps I can't call anymore without it calling, and they don't. And the ones that have been calling me and me trying to get their numbers, they either don't work or they don't. They give me fake numbers, or they don't give me numbers at all. They hang up before I can do it. They're getting more wise to me. So the only way I can do them really now is if they call in, which is unfortunate, which sucks. And because I don't want to call them from this phone, from my phone. Just been busy at work, too much, not much time for YouTube as of late. I've been doing a lot of 3D prints and growing the crystals. Very cool, Silver Mac. That's awesome. Very cool. Talented guy, Silver Mac is. That's so cool. Awesome, brother. Very cool. Charles Leach says, hello from Gainesville, Florida. Hello, Charles. I wonder if you get to go to Gainesville Coins. Call Donald the Scammer. That's right. We got to call Donald the Scammer. We'll do that. All right. Very good. Calvin Cooper. Good evening. Sal. Good evening, Calvin. Nice. Good to see you. Yeah, meth crystals. Oh, my gosh. Crystal silver meth. Silverback El Toro says the intro beats is my cue to press the like button. Thank you, brother. Hey, I appreciate that so much. You rock. You definitely are rock. And Hi-Fi Centrist says, I don't know, or Centrit says, I don't know a lot of rhodium, but I'm pretty sure that it's the minting that make the bar look dull. Like a silver eagle is also quite dull. Yeah, it could be, but there are some shiny portions on this. And I can look beyond that to kind of see that the metals, the metal has it's more of a, I don't know how to, it's a deeper kind of hue to it, if that makes sense. All right. But yes, indeed, I see what you're saying, Hi-Fi. Good point. Hello, Monty. Good to see you. Monty and Carlos Danger's here, too. Hello, Carlos. Good to see you. Been a little bit, I think, since I've seen you. Glad you're here. Welcome, guys. And let's move on through here. We have got Silverback says, I agree, mi amigo. The only thing being squeezed is our pocket. There you go. Squeeze that pocket. All right. And the Platinum Beast says, who would have thought the U.S. Mint would jump on the shortage bandwagon? U.S. Mint frustrations never end. You know, exactly. It's crazy. Where is our calendar? Like U.S. Mint delayed in the fall. Can you share who signed up for pictures? Yes. I did some research on it. I think I'm much closer now to be able to start to get things going for the calendar. I want to get solid confirmations. I'm going to send out an email. I'm still waiting to hear back from 2 from the previous email that I sent out. And we will hopefully get things confirmed. There are still slots open, pun intended, for the calendar. If any of you ladies want to sign up, email me at the email address on your screen there, salivatemetal@gmail.com. And we'll see here. All right, very good. All right, after your second shot, did you get sick at all? Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, I got pretty sick the next day. I was like chills, headache, stuff like that. It was no fun. Lisa Bibby, have a great night. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. Thank you so much, Lisa. Appreciate you being here. Very cool. Thank you, Lisa. Tell Anne Marie I said hello, too. Thank you so much, Lisa. Enjoy your kilo, and congratulations on your gold. You are awesome. You guys have a good one. Shallow short on planchets for his counter. That's right. That's right. Barbara Carbone is submitting a picture of her brain. All right. Because we love her for her brains. That's right, exactly. A CAT scan. All right, very good. And good evening to Hoosier Stacker. It's good evening to the rest of the Salivation Nation, too. Hoosier Stacker, we're trying to get him up to 700 friendlies. And he will unmask. So check that out. Look at his newest video. Where he talks about that. Check him out. He's got a cool, though, mask. It's got his logo on it and everything like that. Check it out. Slurp for Silver Mac. Here we go. Savoy will post topless for me. Nice. All right. Doug Ford says, those who think there's a silver shortage are sadly misguided. I think about this. There was a silver shortage, then where did the silver for the Wall Street silver 10-ounce bars and 1-ounce rounds come from? Good point. Good point. Yes, indeed. Silver shortage sale, no singing tonight. There you go. All right, well, we haven't sang yet. We'll reserve that. We'll reserve that, Eric, but thank you, sir. All right, here we go. We don't want Sal to unmask. That's right. We don't want that. That could be scary. That's right, Eric. No singing tonight. William Goebel, thumbs up. Thank you, William. Appreciate that. And Dark Horses here got 3 CC Morgans. Plan on grading them at PCGS. All right. Way to go. James Dorman says the U.S. Mint is a government institution. When is the last time any branch of the government have been completely honest? I cannot believe the described issue. Thank you for sharing with the community. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Media Man is here. Good to see you. All right. Let's see here. And Mike D says, that's why I only like silver maples. All right. Okay. Pandora's Box says, so the high premiums and silver shipping delays, nothing to do with the supply issue. Okay. Well, the high premiums are it is due to a supply issue, but I don't think it's affecting the mint. The mint, it's not supplying the reason why the pre-orders stopped. The supply issue may be the delay for the shipment of the metals, but not for the ordering of the metals. And the ordering of the metals, in a sense, early, the pre-orders, are so they can have an idea of how many they need to produce or make. But they should have anticipated that they would near sell out of these, even those high numbers. So that is the case there. So Pandora's box, you're talking about a separate thing. I'm talking about the silver shortage excuse for the mint stopping their orders. That's not really why they did it. All right, very good. Silver Mac, I have a huge silver shortage on my stack. In my stack, melted it and turned it into crystal Mac. Nice. All right. Very good. Over here, my questions would be if our industries finding it difficult to find silver, and at what prices are they purchasing it? If the price is inflated or standard? That's a good question. I would love to find that out and see the companies that are using silver for their, like, solar panels, PV, electric vehicles, electronics, the medical industry. Are they having a hard time sourcing it? Let's see here. I don't know. That's a good question. I'd be very interested to see what's going on there. Mario, Luigi, any shortages due to the ships being backed up at the major ports? Well, I've only heard about the Suez Canal being blocked, and there was a ripple effect for that for a little while, but I think that's in the clear now. But that may have participated to some extent for a while. But anyways. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, solar silver is more like a silver paste. Really, that's right, Rob B. That's right. Okay. Oh, let's get up here and see what's next in these comments here. Global silver shortage is to blame for Sal's G-string. That's right, exactly. Going out of tune, especially. Silver heist, it's a deflection. One, there's an increased silver bullion in demand in general. That's right. 2021 piece and Morgan dollars are purposely low mintage. The mint already has the $1 million silver dollar size planchets ordered or on hand accordingly. According to David Ryder himself. That's right. Thank you, Silver Heist. Yeah, the miscommunication is just that the mint has. It's unfathomable. And I've inquired about it with regards to the Silver Eagles. And volume is a little low tonight. Let me see what's going on there with that. Check. It seems like it's coming in at a pretty good pace here. Is your volume turned up on your end? I'll pull a little bit closer. BZ10Sec says, I can forgive, but I can't forget. There you go. Yes, I understand. Nosematics is here. Good to see Nosematics. Good to see you. Everybody lies sometimes, says Mark B. on this. That's right. Voodoo Scratch says, looks like the U.S. Mint doesn't know it's arse from its elbow. 2 slurps. Thank you, Voodoo. Oh, my goodness. Tighten up my strings. That's right. I need to tighten up my string. And Dark Horse says, cannot trust the mint, obviously. They know they were selling it to us cheap. Well, $85 is not cheap in my opinion. Yes, indeed. Hello, Jokers Wild. Good to see you. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys. Stand up while I talk. Stand up while I talk. One for Gold Chick. Where's Gold Chick? Vibafel. Dark Horse says, need silver planchets? Call Mexico and have some USD ready. There you go. Exactly right. We can do it. Biz10Sec says, the U.S. Mint reversed the charge of my credit card that they applied immediately upon ordering of the CC Morgan silver dollars on their website today and placed them on back order status. Wow, yes, that's right. Yeah, they did that to me too. I think they put that on the charge on the card just as, or the pending charge just to see if you had the funds available. Peter Grace is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see Silverback El Toro. Yes, indeed. Trying to figure out how to get more from us. Yes, and I Wonder what is the case. I'll tell you what, if they do raise the price of these things, then you'll know that what's going on there. But I mean, I would think that if they have to acquire silver at spot price through a course of enough time for collector coins, that may be why they increase the price so much to cover in case silver goes up. Or even down, you know, I don't know. But anyways, or if it goes down and they lose money on that. I don't know how they hedge themselves in that regard, but it's something to think about. But I've wondered that too. How often do they make those purchases of these silver blanks? Did they buy them all at once? Did they buy them on demand? I don't know. Daniela Lucero, good to see Danielle Lucero, welcome. Yes indeed. It needs to be USA sourced silver by law, so it's got to be in the. That's right, and they mentioned that 3 different states is where they're getting it from. It's got to be sourced from the U.S. So they figured out their servers cannot handle the ordering. Yeah, I know exactly. Don't know if I buy that excuse. All right, David Ryder, in our article, CoinWorld article, they got to secure this planchets. 6 different coins in 3 minutes. Okay. Over 1,075,000. That's probably for all their programs for the dollar-sized coins for the commemoratives as well. All right. Very good. Virginia Stacker, Sal. There is the way it should be and the way it is. You are on spot. The issue has nothing to do with supply and handling website orders. People are frustrated from the mint. The director is not effective, point blank. His $190,000 annual salary is a waste. The fish rots first from the head. We need solutions, not letters of apologies and poor performance and inability to institute solutions. I agree. Well said. Well said. Who's your stacker? Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate that. Very, very kind. Who's your stacker for $1 super chat? Thank you, my friend. Fabian says, today got an email from Atmex for ASC on sales, $10 over spot for VIPs. What a joke they become. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Man. So maybe that's the price and you know, they're going to charge the rest of us a lot more money. I don't know. We'll see here. Nose Maddox, thank you so much, my friend. Nose. I need to Nose, have you posted a video lately? You guys definitely check out Nose Maddox. Him and Little Miss Pink Gloves. Good stuff. Okay, Silver Heist. He's got to go have a good weekend. He's got to run. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Silver Heist, for being here. Appreciate you, brother. Let me know when you post a video, too. Need to check it out. Welcome, my friend. Check out the Silver Heist channel. Indeed, as well. All right. Where are we at? Strongman Silver and Gold. I don't buy it either, but I will buy ASCs when I can find them for a decent price. There you go, brother. Good plan. Oh, this morning you did. All right, I'll check it out. Push-up teaser. Oh man, he's push. All right, there we go. We got a little bit of push-up challenge there from Who's Your Stacker. All right, $2. All right, let me whip out a couple push-ups. All right, we're gonna do it at $1 per push-up. So there's $2, 2 push-ups for Who's Your Stacker. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, Captain. Right, here we go. And 2 good push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just had to get 10 out of there. I had to do it. I had to overperform on that one. Oh, man. Let's see here. Nice. Very good. Where are we at? Moving ahead. There we go. So there we go. Nice. We did it. Thank you. That's a little super chat. I got a little bit of blood pumping on that one. Real, B.R. Williams. Yes, indeed. Real. Even though Donald says they're fake. Hell Creek says they're fake. Press 1 for a bath with damsel. That's right. Joe San says, they say there's a shortage, and as soon as people hear shortages of something, they flock to buy it. Exactly, FOMO. That is counterproductive to their strategy. That's exactly right. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, there you go. Strongman Silver and Gold just got here. No worries. Glad you're here. Thank you, my friend. Very, very good. Appreciate that. Silver Drill Pickle is saving his challenge money for the new domestic friend. Oh, wow. Congratulations, new domestic friend. No worries. All right. Silver Scorpion doesn't buy it either. All right. We're in the same camp there. Hoosier wants a refund. Oh, no. I thought me overperforming would, oh, shoot. All right, man. One more daughter to graduate, and the missus and I are free. Silver Mac. All right, Silver Mac. Thank you, brother. Have a good night, sir. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you always. Congratulations to your daughter and her graduations. And you guys are awesome parents. Way to go, Silver Mac. And Silver Mac's daughter. Congratulations. All right, let's see here. Silversmith, European Bullion Bank trading desk are under instructions to close their Comex positions and not roll them because of their new Basel III regulations imposed. SHDF and $35 silver soon. Interesting. Wow. If you have any information on that, send me an article about that. I'll cover it if I can substantiate it or talk about it. Very good. I'm a minute behind. There's a delay. I hope it's not a whole minute, but if it is, just high speed this a little bit. Do it at 1.5 speed, and it should catch up. Or hit the live button. Maybe it's behind on your end. I don't know. I mean, there's going to be a little bit of a delay anyway, but... All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. Justin Sartain, I think silver and gold are still undervalued, and I'm stacking like they are going out of style. Hey, there you go. Yes, indeed. Understandable. Vetos, 300 push-ups every day. Semper Sisu. Wow. He does 300 push-ups every day. That's amazing. Amazing. 6 more likes to 100. All right, there we go. Strongman Silver and Gold. Just a ton of Barrick Gold ticker symbol. Gold. They are primed to take off and have zero debt. Thoughts? Wow. Well, that is one way to go. They're well established, for sure. But Strongman, you may want to consider, I'm actually covering some of these junior miners as exploration companies. And I'm going to be doing another video on one of them pretty soon. And some of the ones that I've done, like Newmont Gold, has done very, very well. But but you have to get in at the right time. But it's a way to diversify, but it's a little risky. But I think that, yeah, there's 2 ways to go there in the mining stocks. You get the ones that have established and are producing at a constant rate, and then the ones that are exploratory, that are poised and are primed to do well. And that's kind of what some of the stuff I cover for some of the sponsored videos. But you have to understand the risk. But stay tuned. There'll be another video coming on one of those you might want to check out here if you're interested in that. And investing money in precious metals, that's a different type of thing though than going with some of the safer bets here. Very good. All right, let's see here. All right, yeah, Silversmith, send me some, email me something on that. I'll definitely will check it out. Danielle has some federal notes that have overlapping ink. Hold on to those. Some of those error notes can get some pretty big bucks for sure. Thank you, Platinum Beast, Hell Creek Trading, over 100 likes. Nice, thank you guys, I appreciate that. Fabian is dropping off. Time to order food. Have an amazing long weekend. Sunday on or taking off. I will be on Sunday, and we definitely honor those who have made the ultimate sacrifice on Monday. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Fabian. Have a good one. Take care, Fabian, brother. Appreciate you. Peter Grace, 2015 kangaroos were minted in the USA. Limited nos sold Ost and were sold in 2016 and approximately 30 in Ost. I didn't know they were minted in the USA. Wow. All right. JL says, I'd like to pick one of these up, but I'm not going to pay those high premiums. Understandable. I can understand that. Sean Paul Bernard. Hey, y'all. Sal, congrats on getting over 100 likes. Thank you so much. You guys are great. I appreciate the 100 likes. 110 likes now. Appreciate you. All right. Abby Bella Silverstack is here. Hello, Abby Bella Silverstack. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Slayer Stacker, do you think the postponement of the Morgans and Peace dollars will affect the shipping of the CC and O's coins? I hope not. I hope they're still going to hold on to that October one. That's a good question, and it does make you wonder. I missed my comment. I just found that RCM 1 gram gold maples are minted in Switzerland. Also, 10-ounce RCM silver bars are minted by Sunshine. Wow. I had no idea. That is interesting. I thought the Royal Canadian Mint would have handled those, but man, wow. It just goes to show you what little we know, how these mints and everything like that handle some of their products, and they may not be all handled by the very mint that we buy them from. It's crazy. All right. Very, very, very good. Let's see here. Moving ahead here. We have got... Good question, Slayer Stacker. Good question indeed. Now, William Roth says, I don't get it. What is so great about a 2021 silver dollar with a CC mint mark, knowing it was not minted in Carson City? I'm a coin collector, but $85 per coin, really? Well, and that's just it, William Ruth. That's a good question. And I think it's just more of an homage because there is no Carson City Mint anymore. So that was their answer to it, to kind of pay homage to it. It's a commemorative coin for that mint. And it's also one of those things where, hey, they're going all out on these, which is another reason why I don't think the silver shortage is an excuse. But yeah, it's crazy. Platinum Beast, I got a couple of 2-ounce silver coins here that I just kind of mingle with. I just play with, just fondle them here. One of them is a Queen's Beast Dragon, Red Dragon. Another one is a 2015 Turtle. Another one's an Intaglio Mint 2-ounce high relief dime. Plumber Stacker, good to see you. Good to see you indeed. Welcome, Plumber Stacker is here. Hell Creek Trading, I don't buy it either, Sal, but I do buy gold. There you go, Hell Creek. Yes, indeed you do. All right. Red Crawler is here. Good to see you. Sailboat Midnight says, I 100% agree with you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Silver Wolverine, there is no silver shortage. Thank you, brother. All right. Apologies don't get it done. Fix it. Make it right. There you go. Exactly right. Apologies will fall flat if they keep making the same mistake over and over again. For sure. There's no question about that. No question at all. Some good coffee here. Playing heads or tails with John Wick. All right, Pablo's got one of those John Wick rounds from AppMex. Cool rounds. Very nice. We have got... Hoosier Stacker. Thank you, brother. $10 super chat to help offset the silly 2021 Morgan prices and your push-ups. Thank you. All right. Well, I tell you what. I'm going to do 10 more push-ups for you, brother, because you are awesome. Very kind of you, sir. Yes, indeed. All right. Again, check out the unmasking video from Hoosier Stacker. Let's make it happen here. Here we go. 10 more push-ups for Hoosier Stacker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. A little overperformance again, just for fun, just for gets and shiggles. Whoa. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. So thank you for that Hoosier Stacker we just got from Abby Bella Silverstack. Whoa, $40. Thank you, my friend. Very kind of you, sir. Man, very kind indeed. Wow. I'm blown away. I appreciate your kindness and you being here. I tell you what. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right. The price gouging is absurd, says Liberty Bell Bill. Yes, indeed. 40 more. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. If I did 20, that means technically it's 30 more. But I might do them in the form of, hey, Silver Damsel is here, coming to us from the tub. I predict she's in the tub. Gaz Girl believes me, and Red Crawler believes me. So for Abby Bella Silverstack, I'm going to do some curls. How's that? I'll do some curls for him. I'll do 15 on each side for the curls. 20-pound dumbbell. Don't laugh, but anyways. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Maria believes too, and that was on my bad arm, and my golfer's elbow did not react that time too much. It hurt a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. And just so you guys know, that none is not here. He's not here. That's what he says. All right, Silver John is here. So 15 more on this side for Abby Bella Silverstack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. There we go. 15 on that side. All right. Now I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. My butt is sweating. Of all things to sweat, my butt is sweating, okay? Oh, man, good grief. All right. All right, Hoosier Stacker does not buy the golfer's elbow scenario. He thinks it's something else that's causing it. Oh, man, there's a conspiracy for that. And that conspiracy could spread like wildfire. Oh, my goodness. I know where he's going with that one, oh, Hoosier. Oh, that's pretty funny. All right, let's see here. All right. Silver Damsel I appreciate you pressing 1, but sometimes in a place where I can't see the bat signal. There you go. Understandable. We're glad you're here. Appreciate you guys. All right. Thank you so much, Abby Bella Silverstack and Hoosier Stacker and everybody for being here. You guys are great. All right. TMI. That was too much. All right. That's true, Cladale. I try to does beat the balls. Well, I like to be. My life is like an open book. You know what I mean? Except in this case, it's like butt sweat. Exactly. All right, very good. All right. I figured people would want to know that. I'm just giving what the people what they want, right? All right, let's see here. We have a little bit of fun here for gits and shiggles. Let's get back down to the bottom of these comments. And actually, I got to be heading out here pretty soon anyway. But we'll definitely continue this discussion. Wow, we had a lot of comments here since this. Finland loves. Hey, thank you, Vatos Logos. Are you from Finland? All right, Finland. Oh, nice. Thank you, Vatos. All right. And these comments, they don't load like they used to. It took me a while to load up these original ones. I can't get to the bottom of it, but that might be a sign that we may be definitely cute is more attractive than beautiful, says Media Man. Okay. We can't get the comments to load down beyond where we are. Oh, man. Sit-ups for 5. Coffee in hand. Maria, I just finished coffee. Let me put a little water in it. And I will do, thank you so much. I'm not very good at the push-up, of the sit-ups. But let me try. We'll do 5 sit-ups, and that might be about it. I don't know why. I used to be able to do this sit-ups really well. Let me see here. All right, Danielle has got everyone around me listening to you. Oh, hey, hello to Danielle's friends and family. Danielle Lucero is there. She's a lovely lady. And so I want to say a huge shout out to Danielle Lucero and all of her friends and family watching. Thank you, guys. And so I'm going to do some sit-ups. Let's see if I can do this. All right. 5 sit-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I did 10 of them. But here's the thing, Maria, and I can feel that in my back because I've always heard that sit-ups are not very good for your back. So what I do instead are pelvic thrusts, which you do not want to see, but you can really feel that in your core. And so I do pelvic thrust, and I can do a lot of those, and I can feel it just in my I can feel that. Yes, indeed. Kegels are acceptable. All right, no farts, but Kegels are acceptable. All right, guys. We're having fun tonight. Thank you so much. But here we go. We got a couple more. Let's see if we can get a couple more comments in here before we go. Okay. JJ O'Malley says, I was trying to scrape up money for a gold coin, and now I just may save a few hundred and buy a platinum coin. The premium, is more than gold, and I think the Volkswagen diesel crap was a setup to manipulate the price down. Oh, interesting. Could be. Calmer heads are prevailing as the price rises in anticipation of a retooling of the car industry to use platinum in more instances. It's the silver of the platinum group metals. A good point. It's very astute. All right. Gabe Zender says, the very first gold eagle I bought was lost by the USPS. It was finally delivered a month later. I don't keep it in my hoard. Okay. Right, yes. Wow. That's awful to hear that was lost. I'm glad it was finally delivered, but a month, that would have me a nervous wreck. Silver John, thank you, Silver John. Appreciate it. And you guys, I thank you so much. Appreciate you all being here. And some people, I hope I don't offend anybody with my cheesy sense of humor. And sometimes if I don't gross you out or anything like that, but we just have a little bit of fun here, but it's not meant to offend. But sometimes we have a little bit of off-color humor here, but it's not meant to offend or anything like that. So I appreciate you guys, especially those that are new here that don't really get my my corny sense of humor. But anyways, all right, let's see here. BT Ryder, thank you. Living vicariously through me. All right, thank you, brother. All right, hey, mate, kisses for Sal. Thank you, Michael Phillip. Appreciate you. Hopefully that's your wife saying that. No, I'm just teasing you. All right, let's see here. Nathan Locke says, yeah, buddy, good morning. Good morning to you. And we've got Sarika, good. U.S. Mint is not a private business. It's part of the Treasury Department. It operates on taxpayers' money. It has constraints placed on them by Congress when it comes to the price they're allowed to pay for all the silver. The delay tells me they're not able to obtain silver at an acceptable price now. Well, they have to do it at spot price, according to Son of a Silver Stacker. But I do understand what you're getting at there, and that's something I'd like to understand more. Thank you, Native Stacker. Appreciate you. All right. Yes, corny is right. That's right, Hooser. Hooser knows me. Knows I'm pretty corny. I'm off color, indeed. And Martin Olson says, algorithm food. All right. B.R. Williams, hope you're feeling well, my friend. Thank you. I'm doing okay. Feeling okay. Yes, indeed. The treasure seeker says the story the mint gave reminds me of the stuff that's been called fertilizer. Yes, indeed. Indeed. All right. Heading out. Thank you. I love you too, brother. Who's your stacker? Appreciate you, sir. And guys, I think I'm going to head out of here too. Drama, drama, drama. If I want drama, I will watch Days of Our Lives. There you go. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. A multitude of gratitude. I hope you all have a wonderful evening and weekend. We will see you Sunday. And have a wonderful weekend. And I'll leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. See you later.